Okay, practice run. Don't know if you can see me all through the, everyone can see me through the greenery, but we'll start in a few moments when everybody joins us. So I know there's a few people that have said they'd like to be with us. So hello to everybody that actually does come and watch us live, which is fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Sarah Harrison and I'm author of Barley, the Bear Stories. And we have Barley and Jack here with us today. And of course, we're reading from the second volume of Barley, which hasn't been published yet. And so this is a very exclusive reading that I'm going to be doing today for you all. And we've got a competition as well, which I shall do afterwards, probably off air. Hi Melissa, nice to see you here with me. You're already included on the competition. And we've got, actually, if I can just move Barley a little and just show you. We've got 2 eggs up for grabs. We've got a beautiful dark chocolate and coffee egg. And then for our littlies, hi Mary, we've also got a lovely twirl egg as well. Plus, of course, most importantly, for our little people, is the copy of Barley the Bear Stories, which I will personally sign, and it's got the bookmark free with it as well. So we should include that. So after I've selected the winner, then if you can just private message me on the Barley page, and I can then get your address details so I can get your goodies off to you. So we are going to be doing our Easter egg hunt in a moment or two. I switched on a little bit earlier just to get a bit of practice running, because camera setup is not always very good, is it? So that's always a bit of a trial and error for me, because I generally tend to do it all myself. So that's been quite interesting, as has positioning Barley here. So the story behind Barley the Bear Stories is that initially I had written an ordinary novel or a storybook for children about Barley and about meeting Father Christmas and how he saved Christmas Day. And I also knew that because I've got a lovely Jack Russell called Jack, who is the other character in the book, I did want to immortalise Jack because he's quite an old boy now and he hasn't got a lot of time left with us. So I wanted to make sure that he was a part of the stories. And it was Mr. Harry, my husband, who said one day, what about transforming the story into rhyme, into poems? A bit like the Rupert Bear books from a few years ago that was so lovely to read. I mean, I had such great fun reading them to my daughter Sam every bedtime when she was little, and of course I had to do all the voices and the actions and this and that. So we wanted to do the same thing with Barley. So yeah, Barley and Jack together. Who have we got now? Jennifer. Hi Jennifer, nice to see you. So I wanted to do that with Barley and with Jack. So I wanted them to have great adventures for all our little people to enjoy, something that was safe, something that was very family orientated, and just full of fun. But also, who have we got now? Is that Erin? Hi Erin. Just so that, you know, we could create a lovely, safe, happy environment for, you know, parents, aunties, uncles, nanas, granddads, to read to children, you know, and really immerse them in it. The book itself, the first book, has got some lovely illustrations, which I did not do, I hasten to add. I think I said hello to Erin, didn't I? Hopefully I did. Hello Erin. But we've got some lovely illustrations, so if I just find one or two of those. So Father Christmas, for an example, when Barley fell down the chimney, when they were delivering the presents in the first story of the first book, mess everywhere. And I think one of my favourites, besides the one of them being on the beach digging, we have this one here, which is where they're looking at the hot air balloon about to sort of drop steadily down into the trees, and I think that's one of my absolute favourites. So of course this book will be included in the competition, as I've said, complete with a bookmark. And as always, my events are absolutely free. You don't have to pay any postage to receive your prize. That's all sorted by myself, because I'm very grateful that you're all tuning in and watching and listening. And do spread the word about young Barley. I would love that. Barley is available directly through myself, through Barley's page, at $6.99. And I'm offering free UK postage on that. It's also available online through Amazon, Waterstones, WH Smith's, Barnes & Noble, Pegasus Publishers, the Book Depository, Foyle's Bookshop, Urchin's Bears from Tintagel. So there's loads of places that it's actually available. So you should be able to grab a copy. But at any time, if you're stuck and you need a copy, then just let me know, and I'll get one out to you. That's not a problem at all. And again, I'm always very, very grateful for everybody that does buy a copy. You can follow us on, obviously, our Barley page. And again, we've got 360 followers now, which is amazing. In fact, 363 followers. So thank you very much. And we're also on Instagram, which is under my name, Sarah Fiander Harrison. And Twitter, you can find us there as well. And of course, we do have our own website, and I'll probably pop that in the comments for you, so that you can see where to find us there. Because I generally tend to update the blog quite regularly on the website, other news and views, and a lot of my social content comes from the website too. Also, as we hopefully are nearing restrictions being lifted from COVID, if anyone would like me to come out and do a reading, if you're sort of in our local area, if it were a bit further afield, that could take some arranging, some expenses, you know, I would probably ask for help with those. But happy to come out and do a reading, happy to do an online reading for you for your children's parties, or even if you've got an after school club, or even just a sort of a bedtime reading, if you want me to do one of those for you. I can do it from Barley, and just spread the word, buy the book, that's all I ask. So I'll never charge you for an event. So, you know, just buy the book would be great. As I said, we're pretty much there with, book 2 is with the publisher, and book 3 I'm working on at the moment. So hopefully we will be published again. Okay, so we've got about 2 minutes to go till 4 o'clock, so I'll just keep yapping for now. Also, I have got here in front of Barley, which I did make. I made some lovely little eggs, half eggs, Easter eggs, to put chocolates and things into. So whoever wins the main prize, if you want one of these, let me know, and I'll include one. Because I am quite an arty girl, as you can see. Let's just stand up a bit. Oh, so short. So there's another nice one with flowers on. I gave some of those to my family last year, which were nice. And again, filled with some chockies. So always go down a treat. And I've got another little one there. And I might well, depending on how many people we have that are watching, I might well perhaps select a couple of other people. And then if you'd like one, I can get one of those out to you. So there we go. And I can also send a bookmark as well. So again, all free. So just let me know if you'd like a bookmark and one of those little eggs. First come, first served. So, but the winner will get probably one of my favourites, which I would say is either that one there or that one there. So again, we'll sort all that out afterwards, and I'll make sure that everybody that joins us is on my lucky competition wheel. Okay, so it's 4 o'clock now. So who have we got now? Is that Hugh? Hi Hugh, thank you for watching. So if I turn around now and do the poem, the story for you all, if you've got any little ones there, here's Barley, guys. He's very happy to see. Sandy, hiya Sandy. He's very happy to see you all, as is young Jack there. So, and the real Jack, who it's his 16th birthday on Easter Sunday, is in the lounge with his dad at the moment. He might well make an appearance. He generally tends to wander through. So anyway, here we go. So this is Barley the Bear and the Easter Egg Hunt. And this is from book 2. So nobody has heard this yet. Nobody has seen it. So this is just for you, our friends. And thank you ever so much for joining us. Here we go. It's Easter time on Paul It Now. I'm going to visit. Let me tell you how. I will be flying first to the mainland, then taking a boat until I land at the jetty on the shore of the bay. And for a holiday, I will stay. Are you ready to come there too? Barley is waiting for me and for you. Paulet Island was in full bloom. Spring had sprung, not a moment too soon. All the animals wanted to see the sun, to feel the warmth and have some fun. 3 months had passed since Blossom arrived. She was big enough now to leave her mum's side. Her brother Barley was much bigger for sure, taller, stronger, and with great big paws. Barley asked his mum one day if he could take Blossom out to play. His mum agreed but sternly said, "You must bring her home in time for bed." Barley thanked his mum and went to find his sister to tell her it was now playtime. Blossom bounded to the cave's doorway. The outdoors beckoned. It was time to play. "I'll race you, Barley," Blossom cried as she sped past Barley to the outside. "Catch me if you can," she shouted behind as she raced her brother for the first time. Down the hill the two bears chased, Blossom still winning. It was a close race, and to the bottom they then got, with both bears coming to a very quick stop. Lying on the ground in between, lush green grass could be seen, foil-coloured eggs of every hue, twinkling in grass covered with dew. As they looked in wonder at these, they spotted Jack running through the trees. "Hello, good morning," he woofed in delight, and joined his friends to look at this sight. "Wow, look at these, what a treat! They surely look good enough for us to eat." Jack stepped forward and gave them a sniff. A hint of chocolate he could whiff. "They're Easter eggs," Jack exclaimed. "Ready for a hunt. It's such a good game. My family will bring baskets that they'll hold to gather these eggs all shiny and gold." "Can we eat them?" Barley asked, as they still watched the treats in the grass. "Only for people," Jack forbade. "These lovely chocolate eggs were made. If we ate them, we would get a very poorly tummy upset." "Then leave them we will," Barley said. "We will find something safer instead." So Barley, followed by Blossom and Jack, continued following the forest track. As they walked further along, the three friends sang a happy song. A song of honey and all things sweet, the kind of things bears love to eat. Just then, to their surprise, another egg they then spied. The purple egg had a label and bow, telling the three which way they must go. Jack realised what was going on. "It's our own egg hunt," he continued in song. Nose to the path he followed the scent. This way and that, moving forward they went, until another egg they found, tied to a tree on a branch, not the ground. Another clue before them lay. "I think we carry on this way." Jack bounded ahead with his friends in tow. "I'm sure that this is the way to go." "The clue says move forward, not back, or you'll have to find another track. This should take you to the next clue, and then you know what you must do." So moving onward, the three friends saw Jack's mum and dad at their cabin door. "And where are you going?" they asked Jack. "I'm looking for clues moving forward, not back." Mr. and Mrs. Russell laughed as the three furry friends went trotting past. But Jack's mum and dad had planned this treat as safe Easter eggs for animals to eat. Rounding up their children then, they followed the friends to the forest glen, and there they saw their dog's surprise as another clue lay before his eyes. Barley read the clue out loud. "Well done to you all, you have done us proud. The final place that you now seek is lovely in spring, but in the winter it's bleak. Blossom joined in with her brother's aid. This is somewhere that you've played. Like the treasure you found beneath the sand, Easter treats too can sometimes land. I think I know the place that you play. I'm very certain it's the shore of the bay. Well done, Blossom, her brother cried. We better race to beat the tide. And off they sped as quick as a flash. To the shore they made their dash. As the friends reached the curve of the bay, they saw a sight that made their day. Easter eggs were spread all around the shallow pools and rocks on the ground. Barley couldn't wait to eat these shiny, foil-covered Easter treats. Being a good bear, Barley knew there was something he should do. Collect the eggs and make sure he'd save a few to take back to the cave. So Barley, Blossom and little Jack took the tasty treats right back to share with friends and family too, those shiny eggs of every hue. I'm going to leave my friends right there, Jack, Blossom and Barley Bear, and slip very quietly away until I visit them another day. The end. I hope you liked it. That's the good thing with all the stories, is they're nice and short, so very good for, as I said, reading at bedtime or any other time of day that you like. So what I shall do, everybody that's been kind enough to join us, I shall pop your names onto the little spinning wheel, and I will select one of you. I'll actually record me doing it so that you can see it's all above board. And as I said, those of you that would like one of my little handcrafted Easter egg halves, great for putting chocolates and things in, then just let me know and I'll send one of those off to you with a bookmark as well. So the prizes, just to recap, because I think Sheena joined us. Hi Sheena. We have a beautiful dark chocolate and coffee egg for the grown-ups. But if you want one for one of your little people in your life, so one of the children, then we've got a little Cadbury's twirl. I would imagine they both contain nuts, so if you have a nut allergy, then obviously please don't ask for, or let me know, don't go for one of the eggs if that's the case. And of course I am going to be popping a copy of Barley the Bear Stories, signed by me, with a bookmark as well. So I'm going to say thank you ever so much for watching. I'm going to pop around now and turn our live link off, but really, really appreciate it. So thanks everybody for supporting Barley, Jack and myself. It's a new venture, new author, so it's all a bit exciting, a bit scary, but thank you ever so much for supporting us and joining us today. Thanks everyone, have a very happy Easter, kids. Bye.